Okay. Now on this unit only theoretical questions are expected. Okay. Desirable properties of an ideal refrigerant. Okay. All these desirable properties are there. I will not repeat it. Okay. Now classification of refrigerants. Now that classification tree you can write primary refrigerant, secondary refrigerant. Under primary refrigerant, halocarbon, organic refrigerants, azeotropic, inorganic, hydrocarbon. Okay. These halocarbon refrigerants means which are derived from halogens, right? Like chlorine, bromine, right? Only chlorine and bromines are used, but as chlorine is causing the ozone depletion, so that chlorine is banned. CFCs are banned. Nowadays we are only using the bromine-based halocarbon refrigerants. Okay. Now, see here, I have given all this information. All this information I have given for reading purpose, so that you can understand. For writing, you need to write it in shortly. Okay. All these refrigerants are relevant. Trichloro, monochloro, methane. Now, by looking at this formula, you should be able to tell the names. If you understood the designation, how we are designating the refrigerants. Okay, all these refrigerants and their properties, characteristics are explained here. You just go through it. Okay, these azeotrope refrigerants. Azeotrope means what? First, what is meant by geotrope? Trope means boiling point. We are calling tropical region, right? So trope means boiling. Geo means what? Same, different. Okay. Now, and azeotrope means same. Azeotrope means mixture of the refrigerants which has the same boiling point, right? And this series is represented by the 500 series. You can see here mixture of two refrigerants, right? Now next, inorganic refrigerants. I have already explained what is the difference between organic and inorganic. What is the difference? Organic म्हणजे काय आणि inorganic म्हणजे काय? Organic शेती ऐकलं असेल. Organic म्हणजे काय?
विदाउट केमिकल.
Without chemical.
जे आपण फर्टिलायझर.
What is the fundamental definition of organic and inorganic?
Derived from living things.
Whichever the thing which is derived from living things.
Living things.
So living things means it could be plant based or animal based. That is organic. And anything which is not derived from living things, it may be naturally available, right? Now ammonia, all the minerals which are naturally available, but which are not derived from the living things. So these are coming under inorganic, right? So these are the refrigerants which are inorganic. Ammonia, air, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, water, right? All the inorganic refrigerants are represented by the 700 series. Now how we are representing this? Simple. 700 plus molecular weight or atomic weight, right? That is the designation. Okay. Now information is given which we have already discussed in the class, right? Another hydrocarbon refrigerants. Now hydrocarbons, these are the organic refrigerants, right? Why these are the organic refrigerants? Because these are derived from plants and animals. Okay. All the petroleum products, propane, methane, these are organic compounds, and these can be used as a refrigerants also, right? It has fantastic thermodynamic properties, but it is highly flammable. That's why we are not using it. If we are using it, it has to be used with utmost caution, right? Now designation. How we are designating the refrigerants? Remember this: CM, HN, ClPFQ, right? M stands for series क्या है देखो, कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, क्लोरीन है, क्लोरीन है, क्लोरीन, right? So this Cm, Hn, Clp, Fp. M is what? Number of carbon atoms. N is number of hydrogen atoms. P is number of chlorine atoms. Q is number of chlorine atoms. Right? And what is the balancing equation? N plus P plus Q is equal to 2M plus 2. This is the balancing equation. Right? This is nothing but designation system for refrigerants. You can take two examples. Dichloromethane. Now, dichloro means what? 2 chlorine. Difluoro means what? 2 fluorine. Methane means what?
CH4.
When they are saying here methane, that doesn't mean here CH4. We are removing 4 hydrogen and we are adding 2 chlorine and 2 bromine. Sorry, 2 chlorine and 2 fluorine. Right? So that is your difluoro methane. Now there are two types of halocarbons, methane based and ethane based. Okay. Now just what is its chemical formula? CCl2F2. Now hydrogen is not present. So here first is what? Cm. M is what? 1. First write down that M is 1. N is what? 0. Then chlorine. P is 2. And Q is 2. P is 2, Q is 2, N is 0, right? And M is 1. Use this equation, or M you will get 1. That is your carbon, right? And put this into, now how we are putting this in the refrigerants? R. R formula is what? R, M minus 1, M plus 1, Q. Write it down. By reading you will not remember. Right? Last bench. By reading you will not understand. Write. Don't write now. Write at the home. Okay? If you want to write it, write down. थोडीशी झोप पण जाईल तुमची लिहायची असेल तर. ठीक आहे? लिहा. हा फॉर्म्युला लिहा पहिल्यांदा. CmHn Clp Fq. त्यानंतर हे बॅलन्सिंग इक्वेशन. What are these? M stands for, N stands for, P stands for, Q stands for.
आता हे लिहायला सांगितलं तेवढा पॉज करून
And this
कंटिन्यू केलं.
R, M minus 1, N plus 1,
जाऊ दे.
Q. Now here we are not, in the R formula, we are not considering chlorine atoms. We are only considering chlorine atoms. लिहिलं का सर्वांनी? Now let us move forward. 2 examples you can take. Designation. Thermodynamic properties. Okay. These are the thermodynamic properties: boiling temperature, freezing temperature. सर्वांनी लगेच सांगायचं मला बॉइलिंग टेम्परेचर कसं पाहिजे, लो, हाय, मॉडरेट. 3 ऑप्शन आहेत, तिन्हीपैकी एक सांगायचं. पहिलं फर्स्ट बॉइलिंग टेम्परेचर लो, इट शुड बी लो. ओके. फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर
लो,
इट शुड बी लो. सगळ्यांचा आवाज आला पाहिजे.
लो,
फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर शुड बी
लो.
ओके. वाय शुड बी लो, so that refrigerant will not get choked up in the line. फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर जर जास्त असेल तर रेफ्रिजरंटचा बर्फ होईल आणि तो बर्फ पाईपलाईन मध्ये चोकअप होईल. राईट. इव्हॅपोरेटर अँड कंडेन्सर प्रेशर,
लो.
हाउ इट शुड बी? इट शुड बी मॉडरेट. राईट. का मॉडरेट पाहिजे? लो असेल तर काय होईल? ऍटमॉस्फेरिक एअर आतमध्ये जाईल आणि एअर आतमध्ये गेले, रेफ्रिजरंट मध्ये मिक्स झाले तर इट विल डॅमेज द सिस्टीम. आणि हाय असेल तर काय होईल? हाय असेल तर तरी पण लिकेज होईल फ्रॉम इनसाइड टू आउटसाइड, ॲज वेल ॲज वी रिक्वायर्ड स्ट्रॉंग पाईपलाईन. जेवढं प्रेशर हाय तेवढं कॉम्प्रेसर वर्क पण इन्क्रीज होईल. राईट. then critical temperature and pressure should be high, right? Critical temperature, critical point पेक्षा तुमची सायकल जेवढी खाली असेल तेवढा त्याचा COP जास्त. COP may be moderate, but what is the point that you will achieve the less temperature, right? Then coefficient of performance and power requirement कसं पाहिजे हे जास्त पाहिजे. इफिशियन्सी कोएफिशियंट ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स म्हणजे इफिशियन्सी जास्तच पाहिजे ना. लेटेंट हीट ऑफ वेपोरायझेशन शुड बी हाय लो मॉडरेट. 3 ऑप्शन आहे तुम्हाला, हाय लो मॉडरेट. इट शुड बी हाय, राइट? व्हाई इट शुड बी हाय? बिकॉज it will absorb maximum heat. Cooling load could be increased within the short span, right? Specific volume should be
वॉल्यूम सक्षम, लो वॉल्यूम,
विचार करा आणि सांगा.
लो वॉल्यूम,
Don't throw stone into the sky.
लो पाहिजे तर
Specific volume should be
लो
low. Why?
वॉल्यूम
Specific volume म्हणजे काय?
ऑफ
स्पेसिफिक प्रत्येक गोष्ट थर्मोडायनेमिक्स मध्ये खूप इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. स्पेसिफिक, एनिथिंग स्पेसिफिक मीन्स पर युनिट मास, राइट? स्पेसिफिक वॉल्यूम मीन्स वॉल्यूम पर युनिट मास. हाऊ मच वॉल्यूम विल ऑक्युपाइड पर युनिट मास. 1 किलो मास साठी किती वॉल्यूम लागेल, राइट? स्पेसिफिक वॉल्यूम शुड बी as low as possible. Why? If the specific volume is too low, too high, then compressor work will increase. Compressor is dealing with vapors, not with liquid, right? त्यामुळं जे आपण लो टेम्परेचर अचीव करतो त्या लो टेम्परेचर अचीव करायला फक्त प्रेशर रिड्यूस करून जमत नाही. जर फक्त प्रेशर रिड्यूस केलं तर स्पेसिफिक व्हॉल्यूम हाय होईल आणि कॉम्प्रेसर वर्क इन्क्रीज होईल, राइट? सो स्पेसिफिक व्हॉल्यूम शुड बी as low as possible. Chemical properties, flammability low or should not be there. Toxicity should not be there. का पाहिजे टॉक्सिक? नको. Solubility of water, miscibility. What is miscibility? Ability to mix with, generally with lubricants, right? Yes. Means sometimes it is required, sometimes it is not required. Now what happens when refrigerant mix with lubricant? Sometimes lubricant may becomes thick or may becomes thin. Now if lubricants will become thick and that is suitable, then it is okay. If lubricants will become thin and it is not suitable, then in that case it is not expected, right? It is like this. Effect on perishable materials should not be there, right? That's why we are using CO2, because it is not making any effect on the perishable foods. Ammonia is toxic, CO2 is non-toxic. CO2 लक्षात ठेवा. CO2 आपण कुठं वापरतो? CO2 ड्रिंक्स मध्ये वापरतो ना, लक्षात ठेवा. का वापरतो ड्रिंक्स मध्ये? नॉन टॉक्सिक. अमोनिया वापरतो का आपण ड्रिंक्स मध्ये? Stability and inertia, it should be stable and inert in nature so that it will not react with the metals. Corrosive property should not be there. Viscosity कशी पाहिजे? हाय लो. Viscosity should be
लो
म्हणजे काय? फ्लो व्यवस्थित, राइट? थर्मल कंडक्टिव्हिटी शुड बी हाय म्हणजे टेम्परेचर एक्सचेंज, हीट एक्सचेंज होईल, राइट? डायइलेक्ट्रिक स्ट्रेंथ शुड बी हाय. डायइलेक्ट्रिक स्ट्रेंथ म्हणजे काय? इन्सुलेटिंग प्रॉपर्टी. जेवढी डायइलेक्ट्रिक स्ट्रेंथ जास्त तेवढं हाय इन्सुलेटिंग स्ट्रेंथ. म्हणजे इलेक्ट्रिक करंट म्हणजे शॉक बसणार नाही, राइट? in case of leakage of electric current. लिकेज टेंडेन्सी, लिकेज असलं पाहिजे का नसलं पाहिजे? नसलं पाहिजे. आणि जर असलं तर डिटेक्ट व्हायला कमी नाही, डिटेक्ट व्हायला पाहिजे. मीन्स इट शुड हॅव द, it should detect whatever the methods are there. Okay, torch is there. Okay, if there is some special torch is there, it will make it on. If there is a refrigerant leakage, refrigerant color will look like a green color.
Green color.
Immediately you can recognize there is a leakage. Or it should have some odor, some smell, so that you can recognize. Cost
Should be less.
कशी पाहिजे cost?
Yes, moderate.
Environmental issues. Okay. See here. Ozone depletion potential. You know what is ozone depletion potential? What is the main material that causing the ozone depletion potential? That is chlorine. Chlorine लक्षात ठेवा. Chlorine मुळे पृथ्वीवरचं सगळं जीवन नष्ट झालं असतं. But thanks to the Mexican chemist who has discovered in the lab, this is causing the ozone depletion layer. Some of the scientists were opposing that it is not chlorine, it is the gases from volcanic eruption that is causing the ozone depletion potential. For 5 to 10 years, that debate was going on, but finally they have admitted that it is chlorine that is causing the ozone depletion potential, and finally that CFC has completely banned, right? Chlorine. And in this ozone depletion potential, writing of this reaction is must. This reaction should be there. See here. What is this? Chlorofluorocarbon. CCl2F2. Chlorine will get separated as it is light in weight. It will move upwards. It will go to the ozone layer. When UV light will fall on this ozone along with chlorine, it will get the chlorine oxide and oxygen. Right? And this reaction will keep on going. Ozone, effect on ozone depletion. Global warming potential. What is global warming? Greenhouse gases. Right? What is greenhouse gases?
Carbon dioxide.
Any gas that holds the heat back, that don't allow the reflected sunlight to go back into the space, right? दिवसभर आपल्याला सूर्याची उष्णता येते, ती आलेली उष्णता सगळी जर पृथ्वीवर राहिली तर काय होईल? ओव्हरऑल टेम्परेचर ऑफ अर्थ विल इन्क्रीज. वी रिक्वायर्ड ग्रीन हाऊस, बट अप टू द लिमिटेड ग्रीन हाऊस गॅस नसेलच पृथ्वीवर तर काय होईल? रात्री सगळीकडे थंडी पडेल, पूर्ण थंडी. चंद्रावर, बरोबर आहे, चंद्रावर कुठलं ऍटमॉस्फिअरच नाही, राईट? ऍट द नाईट मून इज ऑलमोस्ट कोल्ड. नाउ हिअर global warming potential, all this theory you can write down, right? Then one more point is there, LCCP. What is LCCP? Life cycle climate performance. Means from manufacturing to the last use, how much it causing the ozone depletion potential, global warming potential in manufacturing process, in recycling, in reclaiming, in reusing, and during its entire life from starts to end. Which life? Life of refrigerant, right? How much it causing damage to the environment? That is your LCCP, life cycle climate change performance, right? Alternative refrigerants, these are the alternative refrigerants, okay? HFC, SCFC, to the CFCs, okay? Secondary refrigerants, brine is the secondary refrigerants, water also can be used as a secondary refrigerants. Okay, write down their properties, benefits of secondary refrigerants. Where we can use primary refrigerants जर toxic असेल तर secondary refrigerants will interact with primary and So in that case, primary refrigerants can be used. Okay. Advantages of secondary refrigerants: antifreeze solution, geotropes and azeotropes. This antifreeze solution means what? There are some refrigerants which will freeze at low temperature. So we are adding some solution that will not means it will resist to freeze, right? असं सोल्युशन की जे रेफ्रिजरंट्स मध्ये टाकल्यानंतर ते फ्रीज होणार नाही. जनरली दीज सोल्युशन्स आर युज्ड इन द कूलिंग ऑइल इन द रेफ्रिजरेटर्स. जर आपण कार नेली, कुठे नेली, काश्मीरला नेली, तर काय होईल? जर आपण वॉटर रेडिएटर यूज केलं तर वॉटर विल फ्रीज. बट इवन इफ वी विल यूज द कूलिंग ऑइल, that will also freeze at -40, -30. So in that case we are adding the antifreeze solution, right? Because radiator is also one type of heat exchanger and cooling oil in that is also refrigerant. Now last point, refrigerant recovery, reclaiming, recycling, recharge. What is that? R. 4 times R. Picture बघितला आहे? R. Okay. First is what? Recovery, reclaiming, recycling. Okay. And recharging is different point. Recharging is different. Okay. Now recovery. Recovery means what? CF. We know that we are not using CFC, but we are using R134A. That is ozone friendly, but not environmental friendly, right? आता एखाद्या रेफ्रिजरंटचं लाईफ संपलंय तर ते रेफ्रिजरंट त्या सिस्टीम मधून कलेक्ट करायचं. कलेक्टिंग दॅट रेफ्रिजरंट्स मीन्स रिकव्हरी, राईट? अशा सिस्टीम शोधायच्या की ज्याचं लाईफ संपलंय, सिस्टीमचं लाईफ संपलंय किंवा रेफ्रिजरंटचं लाईफ संपलंय, त्याच्यातून काय करायचं? रेफ्रिजरंट्स कलेक्ट करायचं. दॅट इज ओनली रिकव्हरी. रिकव्हरी मीन्स कलेक्टिंग. ओके. ऍडव्हान्टेजेस, डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस बघायचे. रिक्लेमिंग. नाउ व्हॉट इज द रिक्लेमिंग? Whatever the old refrigerants that we are collecting, processing, filtering, making it as a new refrigerants, and we are selling it at various locations, right? If suppose tomorrow you will start the business, then your business will be in the reclaiming. Means you will collect the refrigerants, you will process, you will make it as the new refrigerants. It will like a new refrigerants, and with the ISI mark or something like that, you can sell it. That is nothing but reclaiming. Reclaiming म्हणजे काय? परत तुम्ही क्लेम करणार की हा रेफ्रिजरंट कसा आहे? नवीन आहे. म्हणजे यू कॅन यूज इट. ओके. रिसायकलिंग म्हणजे काय? रिसायकलिंग आणि रिक्लेमिंग मध्ये फरक काय? रिसायकलिंग इज ऑल्सो कलेक्टिंग रेफ्रिजरंट्स, ट्रीटिंग इट, प्रोसेसिंग इट, making it as a new, but supplying it to the same user. म्हणजे तुझं नाव काय? राज. राजची रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टीम मधला रेफ्रिजरंट खराब झाला तर मी कलेक्ट करणार, प्रोसेस करणार, व्यवस्थित करणार आणि राजला सप्लाय करणार. ते काय झालं? रिसायकलिंग, राईट? बट माझी कंपनी आहे, मी सगळ्यांकडून कलेक्ट करणार, प्रोसेस करणार, स्टँडर्ड बनवणार आणि ज्याला पाहिजे त्याला विकणार. दॅट इज व्हॉट? रिक्लेमिंग. ओके. सो अंडरस्टूड? रिकव्हरी, रिक्लेमिंग अँड recycling, right? This 5 marks question may be there. Recharging is what? Recharging refrigerant. Now suppose now there is some leakage in the refrigeration system. So if level of refrigerant will go down, that sufficient pressure will not be achieved. So in that case recharging is required. So we can recharge at through the suction valve, through the charging through the discharge valve, and charging through the charging valve. 3 ठिकाणी आपण रिचार्जिंग करू शकतो. आता इथे बघा, सक्शन वॉल्व. सक्शन वॉल्वला रेफ्रिजरंट कसा असतो? इन विच स्टेट? लिक्विड असतो का सक्शन वॉलला? गॅस असतो, राईट? तर गॅसला आपण सप्लाय करायचं असेल तर तिथे काय रिक्वायरमेंट असणार? गॅसच पाहिजे, राईट? ओके, बट व्हॉट इज द डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ चार्जिंग थ्रू द सक्शन वॉल? Gaseous refrigerants has high specific volume, right? 1 liter of liquid refrigerants is equal to around 1000 liters of gaseous refrigerant. So specific volume is high. That's why compressor work will be increased during the charging, right? So this is charging through the suction wall, then charging through the discharge wall. Okay? Now in discharge wall on the condenser side, on the high pressure side, and charging through the charging wall. Look at this, charging through the charging wall. Where it is connected? Refrigerant cylinder. Where it is connected? Look at this. On the after condenser, right? It is also on the high pressure side. Okay. So this is asked only for 5 marks. You can draw the simple diagram where it is supplied for the suction through the suction wall on the inlet of compressor, on the discharge side at the outlet of compressor, and through the charging wall in the receiver, right? Special wall is there, right? So this is all about refrigerants, as simple as it is. Okay, understood?